Tendencies Forum. Today, let's look at what's happening in the world of tech around us. And there are some pretty interesting developments that is expected to happen in the year 2025, which is just around the corner. I hope you guys have had a great Christmas with your family and continuing on to New Year. So let's see what 2025 has in store for us in the tech world.
Primarily related to smartphones.
Okay, so I've got this open in front of me. So we are expecting close to 5 to 7 foldable phones, starting with the OnePlus Open 2. Now the OnePlus Open 2 is expected to be a replica of the Oppo Find N5. So OnePlus 13 is launching in January in India, and OnePlus Open 2 is expected sometimes in the first quarter of 2025. So what can we expect in the OnePlus Open 2? Definitely the 6.4-inch front AMOLED screen, and when opened it will be close to an 8-inch 2K LTPO 120Hz adaptive refresh rate screen. I'm sure it will have Dolby Vision, it will have more than a billion colors, and HDR10 Plus and all the TrueView Rhineline certified. It will also have PWM DC dimming as it was seen in OnePlus 12, and it is expected to come with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite SoC, and it is expected to have the same Hasselblad cameras, triple rear cameras, 50 megapixel wide, ultra wide, and 3x telephoto. The battery is expected to be larger, close to 5400 5500 ish mAh battery. And the rating of IP, the last OnePlus Open was IPX4. So this is going to be something like an IPX8 rating. The interesting fact is that most of the premium and upper mid-range smartphones, at least the premium smartphones in the year 2025, will come with an IP68 and 69 dust and water resistance, and expected to come with the Snapdragon 8 Elite SoC for all the Android phones. So now after OnePlus Open 2, what else can we expect? We will have the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold coming in, expected in the fall of 2025 or September, October 2025. I don't know when it will come in India though. And it will compete with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 that is also expected to come in. It will have a slightly better camera, or the same hardware at least in Fold Pro was concerned, Pixel Fold, and it may come with the Google's latest Tensor G5 chip with Google's Gemini integrated. So that is going to be something to watch out for. In a foldable form factor with Google's Gemini and the AI, I think the customer is in for a great experience with their fold phones. That is something that I will personally look forward to. Otherwise, I had used the OnePlus Open. I had used a Samsung Z Fold 4. OnePlus Open I liked to an extent, but Z Fold 4 was absolutely horrible because I hardly ever opened the Fold phone, unless it was for a meeting or it was for a WhatsApp call or a team video call or something like that. But Google's foldable is something that I am looking forward to. I hope they keep the prices a bit low. So that's the Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold that is expected. What else? Samsung is reportedly working on a tri-fold phone. So it will fold like the Huawei, the latest Huawei's tri-fold. It's a concept, it's in the concept stage. They're working on it. 2025 or 2026 is expected. That is an interesting product that we can wait for from Samsung. So it will have the best of the screens and the features. As far as the cameras are concerned, they will probably use for a trifold, they will use an S24 Ultra's cameras types or something like that. Then the Motorola Razr 60 is definitely coming in. It will be one of the first flip devices in 2025 to be launched. It could be called Razr 60 or Razr 60 Flip or Razr 60 Ultra. I don't know. It should have an improved specification compared to Razr 50 series, obviously, and should pack an 8 Gen 3 or a 8 Elite chipset, Snapdragon's ones. It will have a 6.9-inch LTPO AMOLED screen, 50 megapixel camera, and a 4000 mAh battery. That is what it is rumored to be. Techno from the group of Transion has had made a great foldable phone, the Techno Phantom V Fold, that was launched early last year. It did very well online as well as offline. So Techno Phantom Ultimate Ultimate 2 is something that is expected to come. It should hit the market in 2025. Let's wait and see. I'm sure they're working very hard to give us a great experience at a sub 1 lakh Indian rupees price point with this. It is rumored to have a 10-inch double folding primary display and at only 11 millimeter thickness when folded. So 11 millimeter is pretty slim, even when folded, and it should be thinner than most of the other foldables. And obviously it will have this 300,000 fold tested for that, and it's all those etc. things like that. It should have a 6.48 inch or 6.4 inch type outer screen when folded. The front screen, which you can use with the 4.3 aspect ratio, that would be in the unfolded state, is the 10-inch one, and LTP OLED panel. It is rumored to come with a 3K resolution. So let's wait and see. 3K is a great resolution to work with a dynamic adaptive refresh rate, multi-window support, and all those things. Then Samsung is expected to launch the Z Flip FE. According to a Korean blogger, Samsung's first low-cost foldable, the Z Flip FE. So the Samsung's Fold FE edition, the first FE Fold, which was launched late this year, has done great. It's come with the great ratings, great reviews. So the Z Flip FE is also expected to come with certain special features. Let's see. Definitely will be better than the Z Flip 5 or 6 with a 6.7 inch folding screen, covered display on the outside, definitely Android 15. Let's see what SoC or chipset it comes with. It could come with 8 Elite, or it could come with an 8 Gen 3 Plus, which is specially made for Samsung. Then the Oppo Trifold concept phone is expected in August. I do not know whether it will come in August, but at least Tom's reviews and some other reviews in Google just says that it is expected in August with the dual hinges, ColorOS UI and all those things, and it would probably have the same cameras as the Find N5 or slightly improved version of it. And what else is there in the technology world? Let's just see on that. Please subscribe, like, and share this video among your friends and family. And don't forget to press the bell icon so that you stay notified for all my upcoming videos. Thank you. Okay. Another interesting and exciting news as far as the tech world or smartphone world that is expected in 2025, Xiaomi is expected to launch the Redmi 14C 5G in the first week of January of 2025. And what can we expect? And this is from NewsX. So what it will have a 50 megapixel AI camera, Qualcomm Snapdragon 4 Gen 2. They would have done with a slightly better processor. A 6.88 inch 120Hz display, dual 5G SIM support, 5160 mAh battery, which is good. So it is expected to deliver a good performance at a very affordable price. Price I'm not seeing anywhere. As far as the price, we will come towards the end. Okay, it is expected to showcase a stunning starlight design and inspired by the beauty and power of the cosmos, and 5G support, dual 5G SIM support, 50 megapixel primary camera enhanced with AI powered imaging features. Could be a rebranded version of the 14R, which launched in China in September of this year, and 4 Gen 2 120 Hz. If it's got a HD plus resolution at 6.88 inch screen, 1640 by 720 pixel means an HD plus resolution. Okay, and front camera expected to be 5 megapixel, Android 14 base Hyper OS. I'm sure that will get upgraded to Android 15 when it gets launched. So this is another good phone expected to come in from the house of Xiaomi. Probably it's going to be, I'm sure it's going to be sub 15K. Given the specs, it could be sub 10K also. Let's wait and see for that. What can we expect as the best 5G phone under Indian rupees 15,000? That's a very sweet price point for most of the class 9 onwards, the kids. Today all of them, including my own daughter, they are on smartphones, all on Instagram and Facebook and everything. So what options are there for them at a good 5G phone under 15,000? So you have the Vivo Y29 5G. It's a good phone with a 6.68 inch LCD HD plus display. 1608 720 pixels. Okay, so it's HD plus. It's not even a proper full HD with a 120 Hz refresh rate. But that's okay. It's LCD though. Side mounted fingerprint sensor, stereo speaker setup. It's got a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which is good, which is very, very good. And with the IP64 rating for dust and splashes, it should be pretty decent. Bluetooth 5.4, that part is at least future proof, and USB 2.0 port, which is okay. It's going to weigh around 198 grams. It's powered by the MediaTek Dimensity 6300 processor and supports up to 8GB LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB eMMC 5.1 storage. So it's as far as the read-write speed is concerned, the eMMC storages are pretty fast. So that is good at that time. And they might give an option to expand it via the micro SD card slot. Then you have the Poco M7 Pro. Okay, so the Poco smartphone is equipped with a 6.67 inch FH Full HD Plus display, so that's better resolution. Again, the 120 Hz refresh rate, and it will have a 2000 nits of peak brightness screen, which is good. I think it will be peak brightness, so HBM would be, I think, 1000 nits or something like that, or maybe 900 nits. It will have it's a screen which is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5, powering the Poco M7 Pro 5G. Again, MediaTek Dimensity 7025 Ultra chipset. So that's a powerful chipset than the Vivo Y29 5G. It will run Poco's Hyper OS based on Android 14. I'm sure it's going to give an update. It is promised to have the customers will get a 2 major Android OS update and 4 years of security update, which is pretty decent. And as far as optics is concerned, it has a dual camera setup, dual rear camera, 50 megapixel Sony Lightyear LYT 600, which is a very good primary sensor, good light absorption capabilities, and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. This is going to be crap. I don't understand why people have a 2 megapixel macro sensor and all those microscopic sensor and ultra macro and all those. They can give a better, either an ultra wide camera with autofocus or a telephoto camera that can allow a better quality macro, as compared to a 2 megapixel macro sensor. But anyways, that's what it is there. The front camera is a 20 megapixel resolution for selfies and video calls. So all in all, the specs looks pretty decent, and it's got a 5110 milliamp hour battery. So it's going to last at least 2 days with that MediaTek Dimensity 7025 processor. It's a fast processor, but it's also equally efficient at the same time. It is having an IP64 rating and for water and dust, which is good. Splash resistant, Wi-Fi 5G connectivity, so it's a very good option under 15k. Realme 14X, that's the third option under 15,000. It has a 6.67 inch HD plus display with 120 Hz refresh rate and a resolution of 1604. So again, it's an HD plus resolution. A peak brightness of 625 nits. So yeah, the screen's not that great. The Vivo Y29, the Poco's M7 Pro has better screen, better resolution, better brightness, better HDR capabilities, I'm sure. So it's going to be powered with the MediaTek Dimensity 6300. So it's very similar to it's exactly the same as the Vivo Y29. It will come with an 8GB, 6GB options, 10GB of virtual RAM, Android 14, but I'm sure they will give 2 major Android updates. I'm sure that's what the company has promised. Okay, so it's going to come with a 50 megapixel primary rear camera, and it will have 8 megapixel camera for selfies, 6000 mAh battery, IP69 rating. So it is having an IP69. So it has the best water and dust resistance rating among all the 3 that I've mentioned so far. But it's nothing great. So these are some of the phones that is available under 15k. I personally think that the Poco is a better one. The Poco M7 Pro is better, and followed by the Vivo Y29. But I'm sure with the new year around the corner, the online marketplace companies like Amazon and Flipkart will give some great discount. And you can also look at refurbished options of some slightly earlier phones, whether it will come under 15k or not. Cashify gives you some great deals. At least the quality of the refurbished phones that comes from Cashify is assured. It's very good. So that is that. So that brings us to the end of World of Tech for this week. What will come in 2025, early 2025, late 2025. We will also revisit this World of Tech. What are the updates sometimes next week. And after this video, I will post another video that contains one of my favorite topics, what happened today in history. And after that, next week, starting from Monday, I will be doing some marketing Q&A sessions, and I will be posting the review video OnePlus Nord 4. So do once again click the subscribe button, do like, share this channel, and click on the bell icons to stay notified. Otherwise you may miss out on the OnePlus Nord 4 video or the marketing Q&A session. I will also post a video on quantum computing and how it would impact the next gen AI in the coming years to come. Till then, take care, stay well, cheers.